Well, we're very happy to have Father Anthony with us today. He is a Redemptorist priest serving at Our Lady of Perpetual Help in Boston, which is absolutely beautiful Basilica. Father, thanks so much for being with us. How are you?
I'm very, very good. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Well, and now I was just saying to Bishop Reed, I saw you this morning, and here you are now with us. This is great.
I overheard your talk about getting a haircut, and as you can see, I don't really get a haircut very often. So I think I'm the youngest looking among, no, the oldest. What was it, the youngest? Well, if you have the longer hair, you look younger.
You look
younger.
Go
with that.
Well, Father, you were ordained on the feast day of Our Lady of Perpetual Help in your home parish in Pennsylvania in 2015. Tell us a bit about your journey to the Redemptorists.
Yes, well, it's true. I was ordained on June 27th, the feast of Our Lady of Perpetual Help, in my home parish, which is our Mother of Perpetual Help. And that was 2015, and that was the beginning of 150th anniversary of the Redemptorists having the icon of our Mother of Perpetual Help. So I felt very, very blessed and protected on my ordination day. In answer to your question, it goes way back. When I was 14 years old, I entered the seminary. I thought there were no other priests but Redemptorists. When I was 21, I discerned that this was not for me, and under very fine spiritual direction, I made the proper decision to leave the seminary. I spent almost 30 years in New York City pursuing a career in the performing arts, and suddenly felt the unmistakable call to return again. And so in my late 50s, I returned to the seminary, and that's why I was ordained in 2015. So I'll be celebrating my 5th anniversary as a Redemptorist this month, June 27th.
Well, congratulations. That's a great story, and I wouldn't have guessed that you were above 50 anyway with that, with the hair, you know. By the way, I hope you take this as a compliment. Whenever we see you on television here at CatholicTV, you remind us of the Blessed Saint Jean Vianney. Does anyone ever tell you that?
Yes. I hear it all the time.
Okay, good.
And every time I do hear it, it makes me feel very good and humbled.
Yeah, it's not just
us.
If
I could be modeled after him, I would be very, very blessed indeed.
Oh, yeah, all of us. And the Basilica, as Jay said, absolutely beautiful place. Our Lady of Perpetual Help in Boston, a beloved mission church. Can you tell us about the Basilica, because we see it all the time on TV?
Yes, well, it has a fantastic history. And just last year, 2019, we celebrated 150 years of Redemptorist presence here in Boston, and it began right here in Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Next year, 2021, we will be celebrating 150 years of the founding of Mission Church. Huh. Not the Basilica as you see it today, because it began as a little wooden church, and it was literally called the Mission Church because Redemptorists were known as missionary priests. And I think it was only about 5 years later that became much too small, and so they took the giant leap forward, laid the cornerstone for the magnificent Basilica that we have today. And we're very honored to be stewards of this beautiful place, and we're in the process of beginning plans for interior renovation, which it needs very much. The present situation in the world has put a stop to that right now, but we hope very soon to be back on track and really bring it back to its original splendor and beauty.
You know, many years ago, and I don't know if you know this story, Bishop, either, but my grandmother used to go there, and my mother would go there also. It was almost like a date night type of thing.
Yeah, and it was packed for the Novena.
Packed.
Yeah.
Absolutely packed.
I've heard about those days.
If you see old pictures of the Novena, you will see a packed church. And
Yeah,
it'd be
young people.
wonderful to see that again, wouldn't it?
It really
yeah.
would.
Well, the Novena is such a popular devotion, Father, here on Catholic TV. If for some reason something happens and it's late or it doesn't get on in time, the phones ring off the hook. What do you think appeals to people about it?
That's a very difficult question to answer because I think it's very personal for each one. And the reason it is so personal is because I think our Mother of Perpetual Help is a very personal image of Mary. She is our mother. Even though our Basilica is technically Our Lady of Perpetual Help, it's our Mother of Perpetual Help. And she looks right at you as you're gazing at the icon. And I think that draws people in. Her eyes pull you right in to herself. You feel her embrace in a very personal way, the way you would feel your own mother's embrace. So people cherish the Novena. So again, I'm very honored to follow a long list of distinguished Redemptorists, and I'm humbled to be in this position, and I hope to fill those shoes and let the Novena be everything that people want it to be and expect it to be, and that it should be.
I remember many years ago interviewing Father Manton,
yes,
who was there, and a great man and a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I love to golf. He'd always talk about his golf game. Were you surprised when you started doing the Novena on television how popular it was?
Yes. And again, how personal people feel about it. When I first took over, the question was asked, do you see anything that you think needs changing at all? And that was a very delicate question because when people love something, they don't want it to be changed. And we all love the Novena, and we cherished it. But one of the things that we wanted to change was to have a chapel filled with people. So that's what we did. We refilmed, and with new lighting and beautiful flowers and a chapel filled with people praying. And right when we were ready to air it, we were hit with COVID-19. So to present an intimate space packed with people was not the prudent thing to do. So we're actually in the process now of refilming it again, unfortunately emptying out the chapel, but not losing any of the beauty and the reverence that we have for our Mother of Perpetual Help.
Well, hopefully those days will come again when you can pack that chapel. And
then we'll bring that back in.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Father Anthony, thank you for sharing your personal story with us, your journey to the Redemptorist, your love for the Blessed Mother, our Mother of Perpetual Help. And you've already filled those big shoes quite adequately. Where can people learn more about the Basilica and the Novena, both there at the Basilica and right here on Catholic TV?
Yeah, I think the best way is to simply check our website, Boston's Basilica. If you just click on there, you'll get a lot of information. I don't know if perhaps on the screen, if anything is coming up.
It is.
Okay. I think that would probably be the most expedient way to learn. Mm-hmm. Or if anybody wants to send a personal note or letter to me, I'll be very happy to answer it.
Great.
In any way.
Father, we appreciate all you do for all of our viewers here at Catholic TV. Great to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
And thanks for being on our station. Have a great day. Stay safe.
By the way, great Skype, too. You're the background, everything. You'll look marvelous, Father.
Thank you. I will tell our designer.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Bye.